New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is so good to have you here for another prayer session. My name is Muro. I'm a licensed practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network. I'm located in Oakland, California, in the United States. And I am honored and delighted, as always, to be here. So, this evening, my inspiration came once again from Fear to Faith by practitioner Dale Olansky. This is what she had to say. Sometimes we are forced to explore new territory, whether it is outside of us or within us. No matter the cause, we have the power to create an amazing life experience. To create an amazing new life experience for ourselves by setting our intention to be intuitively guided by Spirit to the perfect place for us to meet our good and have an abundance of it. Whatever new territory we find ourselves walking into, there is no place for fear, only faith. This really spoke to me. I find myself many, many times exploring new territory. And even at the age of nearly 74, I find that there is new territory within that I'm exploring all the time. And of course, it makes sense because we're talking about a human who is also having a divine spiritual life. And so there is indeed new territory, always, every day. And as I look at the world, I look at it each day with new eyes, with new perspectives, and that creates new territory. So let's take this into prayer. I'll invite you to close your eyes, soften your gaze, whichever is best for you, whichever is comfortable and safe for you. Let's take a breath together. And let's remember that that breath is the breath of life. It is the breath of God. It is the breath that comes from the one that provides all. Each and everything that is around us is a creation of the one. Ultimately, it all comes down to the same source. And so knowing that this is indeed true, and knowing that God is always present, knowing that loving Spirit is infinite, and loving Spirit's consciousness and intelligence is boundless, knowing that all of that is true, I know that I, Zoe, and each and every one of us is guided and guarded by the one. Not haphazardly, not with half a thought, but always, completely. And so knowing that this is indeed my source, and knowing that that source is also how I can maintain, how I can nurture, I know that I am to have a sense of expectancy expectancy of good. And so when something new comes my way, when a new perspective, a new thought, a new way of looking at things, or something that I see as a new obstacle, a new challenge, or a new invitation, I know without a doubt that loving spirit is there with me. And so why would I face these new things with fear when I can face them knowing that God has got my back? Loving spirit is there with me always. My human mind, it is surprised by so many things. But in our divinity, there is no time, there is no space, there is no limitation, there is no lack. There is only the goodness, the wholeness, the completeness, the perfection. And so by allowing myself to open to that, to allow myself to utilize the intuition, which is the voice of the one speaking ever so quietly, allowing myself to open to that voice, allowing myself to open to that wisdom, allowing myself to open to that intelligence, the answers to my questions become clear. I have nothing to fear in that newness because I know that loving spirit is there with me. I know that my greatest good is always present. And so by allowing myself to open to that, not only to open to the good, but to open to the concept of the good, a concept that no matter how large I can imagine that good to be, loving spirit's version of that good is so much greater. Allowing myself to be in that flow, to feel that energy, to allow that energetic pulse within to work through me and as me and out into the world, I can provide a source of love, a source of brilliance, a source of compassion. All of these are part of who and whose I am. All of these are available to me at all times. And so as I hold to that truth, I allow myself to be free. I discard the chains of fear and doubt. I reject them. I feel anger at times. I feel fear at times. But they do not define me, nor will I allow them to define my moments. I will turn that fear to faith. I will turn that anger to love. I will turn that doubt to faith. I will allow myself to hold the mental equivalent of the greatest good I can imagine. And always, always recognize that it is that or something greater. There is never a limitation to the power of the one. That power flows through me, just as it flows through you, just as it flows through all of us. And so each of us has this unlimited possibility, this unlimited energy, this unlimited love this unlimited wisdom if we allow ourselves to open to it, if we allow ourselves to feel it, if we allow ourselves to surrender to it, because we are surrendering to the power and the presence of loving spirit. How glorious that is. How exciting to be able to be one with the one, knowing that this life experience is always enhanced, always co-created through my thoughts and actions and that of loving spirit. We are inseparable as long as I am open and receptive. God, loving spirit, never turns its back on any of us. God, loving spirit, never judges any of us. God, loving spirit, never says no. We have within us the ability to fashion the most magnificent affirmations, the affirmations which state clearly who and whose we are, how we will operate in this world, what it is that we want to project, what it is that we want to present, what it is that we want to represent ourselves as in this world. And so I choose each and every day, I choose to open to that. I choose to make myself available to the gifts. I choose to use those gifts for the greatest good. I choose love. I choose compassion. I choose wisdom. I choose all that is good. And so, in knowing that this is indeed my truth, and as this is my truth, I know that this is the truth for each and every one of us. How glorious that is. How joyful. How exquisite. And so, with that feeling of joy, with that clarity, with that sense of fortitude, I can release my word. I release it to the law which always says yes. I let God and I let go. And so it is. Hello, Wayne. Hello, Peter. Good to see you. All right, folks. So, as I said earlier, or as it said in the introduction, you can always reach us for prayer using this email address, prayer@ntmedia.org. You can request a prayer. You can request a prayer session with a practitioner, whatever it is that you need. We are here for you. We have a worldwide team, worldwide family of ministers and practitioners who are here to hold the high watch on your behalf. So give yourself that gift. Give yourself the gift of love, the gift of understanding, and know without a doubt, you are loved and you are loved. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.